Hello there, my name's Rampant and welcome back to Slay the Spire. And after last night's run, I am itching to play one more Watcher run. Yes, well, it is the final Watcher run of the week. Afterwards, we are on to Modded. Ascension level 7, normal enemies are tougher. Let's begin. Now, this is when Ascension is going to start to get a little bit on the tough side. That being said, yeah, this is when it starts getting tough, not the fact that we spent like 10, 15 attempts to pass 6. We're gonna ignore those. This is where the game actually starts to get a little bit tougher. So, let's see. The paths are horrible. Can I reset? And I upgraded Vigilance. I upgraded Vigilance, right? Yeah, I upgraded Vigilance. Oh boy. Okay, well, I do see a decent path for the super elite, an elite, and triple rest, so I guess that's the way we're going because the rest are just horrible for me. So let's go that way. Vigilance and double strike, no. Actually, sure, I probably shouldn't have used the miracle there, but this is what I was hoping to get, which is exactly what I got. Now, I'll still take a little bit of damage, which probably shouldn't do, right? Yeah, probably shouldn't do that now. Alright, what are we picking up? Scry 3? No! Tantrum. I actually want to play around with Tantrum, to be honest. You know what? Let's go. We're going down the middle. So this might not work. Alright, so the problem is I'm going to enter Wrath after I Tantrum. Actually, is that a problem? Yeah, it is. Because I don't currently want to enter Wrath. But there's no way for me to kill the spiked slime. So this is 9. 24 plus 9 is more than enough to kill the back one. So you know what? Let's go. You know, it's something. I was still going to take, well, more than 12 anyway, so. At least this way I kill them both and take as little damage as possible. I think I'm actually considering just putting like 5 tantrums in the deck if I can and just sticking with it. But I will take a tranquility as a backup plan. Again, ooh, I will take evaluate if you give it to me. Okay, let's see. No, we don't want that. We actually don't want the basic one, let alone this one. Might take Flash of Steel. Okay, no. Good thing I didn't go to the left with a doubt. Alright, well, still heading on up? Yeah, still heading on up. Haven't changed my mind yet. I will eventually, just not now. Alright, so the good thing about Tantrum is it is actually really good setup. For itself, mostly. Yeah, for itself. Oh, yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's go. Let's just go. Come on, give me Vajra. Just Vajra. That's the... And I was planning on not really removing any cards. Alright, problem is here I'm going to have to rest because I have double elite, one of which is a super elite, which is next. I'm hoping not to take too much damage against this, but oh boy, they start with 2 extra strength. That's great. I mean, this is pointless for me at the moment. I really don't need it. I guess it's a good, like, panic button if I really need to exit Wrath. Next turn, though, I would have 2 tantrums, which would deal an insane amount. Well, not insane, but a decent chunk of damage if I'm willing to take lethal damage this turn. Well, I don't necessarily need to take lethal damage this turn. Should have gone for the middle one, though. That might have been a little bit of a mistake. I guess still 1 dies. If I defend here, I have double tantrum next turn, so I can potentially kill that one. Yeah, and double strike, guaranteed to kill here. You know what? I'm gonna take 12 because I was always going to take at least 1 hit from the second attack here. That is so much damage. I actually am gonna use 2 strikes here. Probably should have used the tantrum because, oh well. It's fine, it's fine. And I cannot block for that much, so might as well just block normally. You know, not lose too much HP. Okay, exactly what I wanted to happen. I guess, no, I'm not going to keep Eruption. It's pointless. Please just 1 attack, thank you. It's pointless. If I have Tantrum, Eruption is absolutely worthless. Even, especially because I have to sink in an upgrade into the one time I want to do... I'm gonna take Indignation because I've never taken it before, so you know what, let's go. Of course he had to upgrade Eruption. Well, at this point I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, you heard me. Okay, so 38 HP. Do I... What's the boss fight? Hexaghost. Okay, I really want to upgrade some stuff. Like Indignation. Indignation is actually good because I'm going to be in Wrath most of the time. Tranquility, I think, is a good upgrade. But I'm going to need more than one Tranquility, to be honest. If I'm going to play very, very heavily in Wrath. Tiny chest, sure, that's actually good. That's a little bit of gold. I probably won't get a shot, but it's a little bit of gold. So the problem with Tantrum is that it does 9 damage, so I can't really use it now. Oh, there's Indignation. Otherwise, enter Wrath. Oh, I actually never read what it does if you're not in Wrath. Okay, that's interesting. I'm not going to use it now because it's actually going to be very, very useful soon. Ah, this is the turn. Yep, indeed. So this is the upgraded one. I use the Flex Potion here, definitely. I use Eruption, and we just go ham on the enemy, right? Yeah, right. Right. So, Wrath of... yes, I'm calling it Wrath of Flames, okay? Is actually going to be really good in this. I'm just going to be picking up cards, like I said last episode. You know, we didn't get to do it last episode, so this episode we're going to do it. This is basically an extra 6 damage, right? Yeah, 6 damage if I upgrade it. Or, I could upgrade this for 3, but that's actually really good. Sure, I'll upgrade it. And yeah, I'm going to the right here because there's no point in going to the left. Oh, I never noticed that I got Lantern. Yeah, just totally ignored it. Not going to be using the strike here. The reason is the Wrath of Flames is actually very, very powerful with Tantrum. In fact, extremely powerful. It's just going to wipe one of them off the map. And that would mean I'll kill the other one. Or not. Yeah, or not. But it doesn't matter. I'm fully defended. I should have noticed they have 25 HP instead of 24, which was kind of stupid. This is actually normally really good, but I don't have the extra energy. I might actually want to take Empty Body for, again, same reason why I took Tranquility. Pentagraph just before the Hexaghost fight. You know what? I have too much HP anyway, so might as well go in full HP. That thing is going to do like 7 times 6 or whatever it does. It's going to be insane. It's just going to like wreck me on the opening turn. Should be fun. Ah, haven't actually used Indignation yet. Okay. Fun. Very, very fun. Well, it's time for it to die. I haven't used the Wrath though. It was at the very bottom of the deck. Just kind of disappointing. Doesn't matter though. 2 of these on 11 and I just got Tantrums back. Yeah. Follow-up? I mean, I said I was gonna pick up a bunch of cards, but I currently think we're okay. And I'm trying something new, okay? I'm trying something new. Alright, what is getting upgraded? I actually think Indignation. But the thing is, though, with Indignation, if I'm going to be constantly in Wrath, 5 turns is too long. So you either kill within, like, 1 or 2 or 3 turns or not kill at all, so yeah. I'm actually thinking the other Tantrum. It's just... Technically, it's 6 more damage in Wrath, but if I have the Wrath of Flames, I know it's not called Wrath of Flames, okay? I'm probably going to stop mentioning that, but... this turn I was afraid of. I can't use Tantrum here or anything, really. That enters in Wrath, because that is a lot of damage. There's Tantrum, though. Alright. And I have Wrath of Flames Tantrum next turn, so I'm actually willing to take the 12 here, just so I can do a ton of damage next turn. Please give me... Oh, you didn't give me a second Tantrum. Okay. Well, that is a lot of damage. That's all I have to say. And I will be using Empty Body here. Just so I don't take that much damage. It's too much at this point, and the enemy's on 50 HP, so I want to kill it soon. And by soon, I mean now. Okay, I'm surprised this worked, to be honest. And there's a Flex Potion. There's a Wish. Strength is so powerful with this. Or... Scroll, so I can draw... all my Tantrums, possibly all my Tantrums. You know what? I'm going to take Scroll. Slave's Collar. Yeah. There's like no other option when Slave Collar appears. Unless Sozu appears. But Flex Potion is really powerful. I have a lot of gold. And I have a triple rest with no elites, and I don't really care about elites this floor because I already did 2. Yeah, and we have an early shop and no late shop, but that doesn't really matter. Yeah. We might get a late shop. Okay, that's used. That's really good. This means it's set up. Problem is it's going to do it on Eruption. Unless I use Tantrum, which is going to deal 40... yeah. Yeah, of course I was using it on that. It's too much damage. Can't ignore it. Because it's 8 times 4, it just becomes insane. Strength potion as well. At this point I really don't need anything else. I just need like one more Tantrum. Just amass Tantrums. Okay, this is actually not good. I need to enter Wrath soon, like now. Otherwise, enter Wrath. You know what? There's a Tantrum, good. No Wrath, though. Well, next turn. Of course, it's gonna get its block back, but that's actually fine. This is exactly what I was hoping to get. Yes. Just melt the face. That's the whole plan. If you're in Wrath, gain 14 additional block. You know what? It's pre-upgraded. You know what? I'll take it. Let's see what we got here. Chemical Axe. I don't need it. If I had picked up Conjure Blade, oh, yes. And Molten Egg. Alright, so I really don't need to card remove. I mean, I could remove a strike or two, I guess, but that's about it. I'm gonna pick up Molten Egg because I really want Molten Egg, because the next Tantrum I pick up, if I pick up a Tantrum, is gonna be upgraded, so I don't need to bother with upgrading it. The next thing is Trip, and yeah, of course I wasn't gonna have enough gold, I already knew that, even though I didn't do the math, it was just the way things go. Please have a Tantrum, please, that's the only thing I ask. If not, I actually don't have any AoE. I could pick up Consecrate, or Evaluate for that matter. Evaluate isn't bad, it's not AoE, but it isn't bad. At the start of your next turn, enter Wrath and draw 2 cards. Yes, today's Watcher aggression run. I will not lose all my gold, even though that's probably the bad idea. I mean, I should have just given them my gold. It's only 46. It doesn't really matter. Alright, what I can do is I can Vigilance here, and I can scroll and hope to get a Tantrum. I did get one. That's exactly what I was hoping for, because this is actually going to give me most of my energy back. I have... Actually, this is a way to enter Wrath without applying vulnerability. This means Tantrum will be even more powerful. Yeah, sure. So Consecrate. I just need to kill Bear. Good. And I can actually kill Pointy as well. This means next turn, there is a big likelihood that Romeo dies. And yes, I actually do remember their names, surprisingly. This is probably one of the few enemy fights that I do remember the names of. No, 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 and no. We don't really need weakness. I mean... If they're doing lethal damage, weakening them is not really going to help us too much. Trip. No, Scroll actually needs to be upgraded, then it's Trip. Scroll is a very important upgrade. A very, very important upgrade for us. It just needs to be free so I can play more Tantrums. Now this is an issue. I have a Tantrum, but... What do you mean, but? Just use it. Now it's back in my deck. Shall I use... Yeah, you know what? I'll use Vigilance. Because I'm hoping to draw Eruption and Tantrum in the same time. I'm hoping that doesn't mean it's going to happen. Now, I really don't want to use this yet. I don't want to use this as well, but... Might as well kill something, right? And use the Miracle. It's better to kill something than die. It's always better to kill something than die. Alright, Eruption here, definitely. Tantrum, and then Scroll because I'll get Tantrum back. In fact, ×2. Halt! We actually managed to use Halt. Believe it or not. And everybody's dead. Okay, I have to say this. Deal 14 damage. I don't want that, though. If I want something to exit my stance, I don't want it to be an attack, because I might accidentally use it while in Wrath, because it's going to show, like, 28 damage. Don't I want it? No, I don't want it, no. Blessing of the Forge? No, I think I like my potions better. Alright, next upgrade is on Trip. Trip is basically an improved Indignation for us. In fact, if Indignation actually became 0 cost, it would be way better, in my opinion, than it becoming... I'll not take Ceramic Fish. You know what, we have 2 keys. All we need is a rest key, which... I'll consider it, okay? And Empty Body or... Tranquility. Tranquility is my backup plan. I would rather have it cost nothing, because I have forgotten before that it actually costs something. Like, certain cards cost something, and yeah, you know. Oh, that is so much damage. That is so much damage. I can't actually kill it though, so. Still fully defended. The bird is not the issue here, the chosen is. I really don't want to be hexed. This doesn't have otherwise, this just has, you know, game block. 4 block or 14 if you're in Wrath. Which is actually not bad when you think about it. Double tantrum, yes. Ah, you're not dead, okay. You are now. 1, 2, and dead. What? That survived. I did not expect that. No. Oh, if I had picked up Chemical X, I would have definitely picked up Collect. Oh well, too late now. Ancient T-set, sure, actually might be helpful. Bronze Automaton fight. Ooh, I was just about to say I might be able to, like, take the red key there, but not after seeing the snake plant, no. No, not possible. The reason I'm not attacking there is because I don't want to lose the Wrath of Flames. Okay, so this might be important here. If I can get what I need with Scrawl, I should have used Miracle there, just so I can free up stuff. Yeah, okay, I can kill it here. I don't need to use Indignation. No, the Wrath of Flames. Oh, okay, that was stupid. So use Consecrate first. Use Indignation, sure, why not? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to kill now. Not unless I use a Flex Potion, and I think I might have to. Yeah. Because it gains a lot of block, way too much block. Crescendo... No, I have enough ways to enter Wrath. Ah, a shop. Do I want to remove something? I guess the Duplication Potion? No, I don't need it. Okay, let's remove a card. What am I removing? I mean, I have Trip, I can remove Indignation. Or just remove a Strike and keep Indignation. I'm going to remove a normal Strike. We really don't need normal Strikes, we need more Tantrums, to be honest. There was not a Tantrum here, right? No. Probably would have seen it. Okay, I actually didn't take damage last time, and I'm willing to use the Strength Potion, so you know what, let's recall here. If I end up dying because of that recall... Because even if I go to Act 4... Oh, right! Pentagraph! I totally forgot about it. So the likelihood of me even getting to the Act 4 boss is extremely unlikely, by the way. I should use a Strength Potion. Now, the reason for that, hold for a little bit of block. I can Vigilance here, I probably should. These are going to be dead really soon, so I'm just going to go for the Bronze Automaton. And fully defended. Because I'll probably die to the Sword and Shield fight with this build, because this is a very aggressive build, and I don't think it'll survive more than a round or two, and they will definitely survive more than a round or two. Just trust me on that. Alright, so you have Scrawl, right? You have Scrawl and you have Tantrum. Okay, so I really need to kill you. Then kill you. I have enough energy here. I don't want to use Tranquility though, so you know what? Oh, double Tantrum. No Wrath. Oh, if I had gotten Wrath of Flames. Yes, that would have been amazing. Alright, so we are going to be using Eruption because it is more damage than a Strike. I don't want to use the Miracle yet. Not for a single Strike, even if it does do 16 damage. It's not worth it. Not for a Strike. There's better calls for that. Oh, I really didn't want to use Vigilance here. I really didn't. Because as soon as I get double Tantrum, they're dead with Wrath of Flames. If I'm willing to take this hit, I'll definitely get at least one Tantrum, which is going to be lethal next turn. I'm going to take the damage. Oh, and I got both of them. And yeah, that is lethal. That is just too much damage. And there's Alpha. No, second Scroll is... I mean, we have a 19-card deck. It might be useful, but I really don't need one. Vault will probably never be used if I get it. I'm willing to take the Cursed Key here. Velvet Choker I'm not, because I do play actually a decent chunk of cards. Oh, if I now get Duo Doll somehow. I don't know how, but... Oh, Dono and Deca. Lack of AoE, sure, but I'm willing to face Dono and Deca. I see triple rest, single late. I see double rest, triple late. Oh, wow. Or double rest, double late. Actually, no, that's not even a double rest. That's a single rest. Triple late. Alright, so we're gonna be hugging the right side because it has a double rest only. What? Why did I say triple? I got confused there. Yeah, well, that's fine. Yeah, it has no shops. It has like three question marks, which might be shops, but that's unlikely, so. Yeah, these fights are going to be interesting. We really don't have enough AoE. And my damage is, and they're syncing up again. I don't know why they're syncing up, but they're syncing up. Alright. Let's see. Okay, now they're not syncing up, interestingly enough. If I go into Eruption, that's 9 cards. I can actually play a bunch on my hand here and draw all those cards, but okay, I'm gonna focus on one of them at the moment. Actually, I should have used Empty Body beforehand. Oh well. So I need to use Miracle here as well. Yep, indeed. And then Scroll just so I can guarantee to draw the Wrath of Flames and double Tantrum. What? And Consecrate. I totally forgot about Consecrate. So that's probably going to be the toughest enemies we face on this floor. Just because you have to kill them all in, well, one turn. The other tough enemies, of course, the Spiker. Now, I can't defend here, so I might as well use the Tantrums to at least kill one of them. Or 2 of them. I couldn't defend anyway, so I was always going to take damage. Let's see what the skill potion gives me. I mean, Alpha's absolutely useless, so let's see. Maybe this gives me something to defend. No, it does not. Of course I'll use it. That's 22 damage. Even though I probably shouldn't. There's Halt. Can I seriously not? Okay, I can kill here. It's fine. I need to rest. Evaluate. Do I need an evaluate? I can take an evaluate. Let's take an evaluate. Oh my god. Of course, now we're gonna just keep getting these Darkling fights over and over again because I said they were gonna be the hardest fights, and indeed they are going to be the hardest fights. There is no question about it. And in fact, I should probably... I mean, there's a big likelihood I could draw something that'll kill next turn. Where's the rest? Oh my god, the rest is after the elite fight. Take this back. Deal extra damage and then enter Calm. I did not realize that. That is bad. That is really bad. That is way worse than you can possibly imagine. Alright, evaluate Scrawl. The reason I probably should have Tantrum first. Oh well, it's fine. The reason I'm doing that is so that I can actually kill at least several of them. Alright, so this one's just not dead. Next one's dead though. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna draw a boy. Well, I'm fully defended, so I can pass, and I have double Tantrum, I believe, yeah, at the bottom of the deck. I have at least one. Yeah, there it is. I don't want Protect. We're probably never gonna play it. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. I did not realize the elite fight is after... Oh my god, then they're all attacking. That it is... The rest is after the elite. I did not realize that. I can actually do Eruption, Strike, Empty Body. Just for the Exploder. Just so I can deal some damage to him. But these are really the big issue because I deal physical damage and they are really good with defending against it. Like, really good. Okay. Am I gonna use my Wrath here on... Yes. Back one dies and I take no damage. Okay. Let's see. There's a trip. Owl Vigilance, Owl Vigilance. Am I gonna be scrolling here? Oh. I don't like this one bit, but let's do it. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Let's actually use Indignation here. They're already vulnerable, so I'm just going to enter Wrath with it. I don't need to kill that one. I need to kill these. Okay, so that's 2 hits, which is an issue. I'm going to take this one for 1 hit. That's going to be way too many hits. Okay, I'm going to wait for that one. I'm not going to kill him yet. I'm going to go into Tranquility. The elite fight is going to be interesting on this low HP. I mean, if I do survive it, though, on the other hand. Okay, evaluate for a little bit of block. I think I do it. 16, 18. Am I willing to take 2 to deal a little bit more damage? Yeah. I'm not willing to take 6 more though, because I can probably defend against this. Inside 4. I should have used halt first, that's fine. This is gonna hit twice. Okay, we're fine. It's dead. Once, because of course the enemy was vulnerable. Totally forgot about that. Yeah. Interesting fight. As per usual. Always interesting. So the Sphere Guardian and the Exploder really need to die. The problem is I have to split my damage between them. So I have to pick a priority. It's probably going to be the Exploder first because it's the least likely target that I can kill anyway. I have no scroll. If I do this, I'm doing it. Can't kill anybody. So I was going to say, if I do this, I'll have to use Tranquility, and I will be using Tranquility. Just so that I don't want to take that much damage, because this is already way too much, and we're still not at the elite fight, I would just like to point out, and I'm just dead. I mean, even if I change stances, what is that gonna do? Absolutely nothing. Oh well. You know what? I'm gonna be ending things off here. I'm actually got some other stuff that I need to take care of. I was really hoping for this run to win. I'm actually not disappointed, to be honest. It was a very, very, very interesting run. I'm willing to do it again. But yes, we're going to be ending things off here today. We did actually get an Ascension victory last episode on the Watcher, so I'm not that worried about it. Next week we have, again, a little bit more Defect, a little bit more Watcher. It might be actually a little bit more Watcher than Defect next week, because I'm pretty sure that the Defect... Oh, Defect is still on 13. These are on 15, so I'm just waiting for these to catch up a little bit, and then we'll start all of them again. Unfavorable events per bosses, and yeah, normal enemies are tougher. It just scales out of control with us. Yeah, upgraded cards, that's not really a big deal. But per bosses, Pure Potion Sloth, Star Eater, and Curse. Yeah, it starts getting a lot worse. But anyway, I'm going to be ending things off here. I'm sorry for the slightly shorter episode. But my name has been Rampant Mystic. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of Slay the Spire, and I do hope to see you all in the next one.